Good day everyone and welcome to an update of your midweek weather conditions. We're expecting another scorcher of a day for much of South Africa, and it's going to remain dry for much of the northeastern parts once again. Otherwise, thunder showers are expected to develop through the central interior and may even reach parts of the Eastern Cape as well as the south coast of KwaZulu-Natal. A cold front will be passing over the Western Cape today, and that's going to bring cloudy, cool and wet weather to much of the Western Cape, particularly along the coastline. And with that cold front, we're also expecting a very windy afternoon over parts of the western interior. The South African Weather Service has issued a watch for today for a high fire danger, which is expected for much of the central and western parts of the country, and runaway fires are likely across these areas for the rest of today. Now we're expecting up to a 40% chance of thunder showers extending in a band from Botswana through the Northwest Province, the Free State and all the way through to KwaZulu-Natal. Some thunder showers extending along that eastern escarpment, while over the Western Cape we see that there's a good chance of rain along the west coast, where there's up to a 60% chance for the Cape Peninsula as well as the Cape Winelands. There's a small chance of rain which may spread along the south coast as well, and we'll see the thunder showers gradually clearing out of the Northern Cape later on this afternoon. And here we see that cooler air is starting to invade over the far western parts of South Africa. 23 degrees for Springbok and Sutherland and a high of only 19 for Cape Town. We're also expecting lower 20s for the south coast, but the rest of South Africa, maximum temperatures generally above the 30-degree mark. Coastal conditions for today, and we're expecting light to moderate westerly flow along the west coast of the country today as the cold front moves through. Swells remaining low at about 1 meter, but reaching 2 meters for Langebaan later on. Looking a lot more like winter over the southwestern corner of the country, with fresh to strong northwesterly winds over this area up to 55 kilometers per hour for Cape Agulhas, and over this region we can expect swells to reach a height of 4 meters by this evening. Along the southern coastline, we're expecting light to moderate winds, but those are going to become fresh to strong later on, particularly for Port Elizabeth, up to 45 kilometers per hour. Southwesterlies across this area, swells averaging at 2.5 meters, but increasing to over 3 meters by this evening as well. And northeasterly winds will dominate between Richards Bay and the Wild Coast at between 20 and 30 kilometers per hour, but fresh at times for East London. And we're expecting swells to be low for much of this region, but for the East London area, reaching a height of 1.5 meters.
News that moves. eNCA.com.